Well, now why they cannot show this full image? Exactly this one with details, the whole deal. No, we all see it's a tiny little piece because they already start to tamper with the image. Just check this out. I mean, this is gonna piss you off. What I already showed you was the tiny piece they posted. I can find this one except this one that is blurred. You can see that the bright areas have been completely blushed. They had tampered with the whole deal. Look at this pair of eyes to begin with. This is enormous reptile head right here. And it has a crown. Just to give you an idea how incredible the image is, that even with all the tampering, I can still pick out the whole enchilada. Just look at that. That's a pair of eyes. And that is the whole, I mean, it's just incredible, man. Just incredible. Let me show you what I'm talking about. And look at the electromagnetic vehicles. It's like by the hundreds. Look. I mean, there are structures everywhere. I mean, you can see all these structures and vehicles. Look at this. And colorful too. Like I say, this moon is not, I mean, this planet is not a black and white bull crap. It's very colorful. And look what they do. They put it black and white. Why? Because that's that's the easiest way to work their program. Look at this band right here, and you can see the silhouette of the structures right there, all of it. Look, there is an enormous building. I mean, not building, structure and sculptures. See the same thing, the right eye, the left eye, bam, bam, bam. Look at this tube that goes here. I mean, you can see the whole thing. They are not releasing. Look at this, a pair of eyes right here. The vertical pupil, another eye, the vertical pupil, right eye, left eye. Look, the whole thing is incredible. These structures are so incredible, they're not going to show us anything. You can sit down and cry and stomp all over, they're not gonna show us. Look at this face right here. Right eye, left eye, look, the silhouette of the face. And look, it culminates down here with another structure which has a spherical deal. Oh my goodness, it's just, that's sad, man. 9 years, well look at that, it's a face right there. 9 years waiting for a blurry shit. And then they show you a tiny piece of what they thought wouldn't be too compromising. And even so, you can tell that it's been tampered with. There's a bigger face. Look, right eye, left eye, right here. And there's another face right. I mean, it's covered with faces, with sculptures. It's like that everywhere. Look at this tube with a sphere on the tip. And look at all these tubes. Then look, vertical deal here, and you can see where they erase methodically. I mean, this is the first part. Look at this, another malevolent looking face down here. With this face is the chin, is the eyebrow of this another face, which is at the bottom of the image. See, there's nothing else to show there because they cut there. So, and this is the structure, look at that. That's what's there. Look at the spherical thing I was showing earlier. That's the only thing, this area right here is the only thing that they show, but look, they didn't show this part. All this supposed to be mountains, and there's no mountains, the structures. Huge ass structure. Look at this one right up here. And look at the rectangular tube that goes. Oh my God, this is enormous. This is like Mercury. That picture of Mercury that shows these huge ass structures everywhere, faces, and there's another face right here, very clearly. The eye, the vertical pupil, and then look at this rectangular tube. I mean, come on, man. Wake up. Snap out of that freaking stupidity. Look at all these right angles. When in the world you have seen structures like that that are naturally made? Anywhere? No. Look, there's another face right here. Look, big eyes. And right here, look, these are the eyebrows, the nose, a pair of eyes. And then another eye. So there's one face here, another face there. And you see the same thing up here. And it's all like a, how do you call that? A zigzag pattern. And look at this enormous tube with this big old whatever this is. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Then look, you can see that they have blurred the image. You don't have to be an engineer or an optical physicist to see all of the stuff. Look at that. Where in the world that could be a mountain? I don't know what mountain can look like that with tubes and columns, and look at this hexagonal deal here. It's like a pyramid with 6 points. Then you have all these tubes, more tubes, a sphere, and the tube continue. And look at this. Another sphere, a bigger one. This is like a little pyramid right here. Well, see, you can see the image has been nice as much, well, I say nice, but really it's not. It's a mediocre. Now look what's in the bottom of that. Even the idiot, what's his name, the science guy say that he didn't see one single crater in the planet, and that surprised him because that thing is supposed to be in the Kuiper Belt. The Kuiper Belt, the Kuiper Belt, whatever that Belgian word is, where all these supposed to be comets and asteroids are, and not a single one has collided with this deal. Nah. So he himself was like, you can tell by the way he's saying his face in CNN that he was just blown away. So he must be thinking that, wow, man, what I see there looks like very much extraterrestrial shit, because there's no other way to describe this. Look at this. How can you think that that's a mountain? And those are eyes, spherical deals and tubes and, you know, perfect geometrical patterns. Nah, no mountains can be naturally made like that. No, no, no. Look, another reptile face. I mean, look at all these tubes. And the picture is compromised. You probably saw that too. I mean, for more staunch opposition to the ET question and all of that, you have to, when you see this, you have to come down to your senses and snap out of it and say, well, you know, I'm looking at something don't look like, you know, look at this big ass face there. The rectangular nose, look at that, and it has a smaller face, which is the same pattern that you see on the moon, Earth moon, that you see on every single moon and planet. Look at this one with this horrendous looking face right here. It has a spherical deal that looks like a vertical with a tube going up and another going down, and it makes it look like a pupil. And then there's another one right here, look at that. So that makes a face right there, big, long, elongated. But it's all made with structures, and to somebody that doesn't know how they do their deal, you won't see anything. But look how smudged the picture is in many areas. So of course they cannot smudge the whole thing, because then they were gonna say, well, what was the high resolution you're talking about? But so the picture they show is not this one, it's this one, but it's only a little piece that show practically just this part right here, and then, you know, a little bit of this and that, but it was like a small piece compared to this. And then you can see the curvature of the planet horizon. And what you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can see all these objects. And those are not stars. Believe me, they're not stars. Now we enlarge even more the image to show you up close. Look, what it looks like shadows here is structures that have been darkened, so it will look like, but you don't see that shadow anywhere else in the picture. Or how that selected shadows. Yeah, right. Bull crap. Look at this square deal here. I mean, you can defend all you want. Oh, but you know, that's just a raw image. Yeah, that's the raw image, okay? But you can tell that they have blurred the hell out of, look at this part. But you can see the silhouette, all the outlines of structures, and they're colorful too, look bluish. They are so colorful that even with the smudging, you can see this color there. Check it out. Boom. It's amazing, man, how this, I mean, we see there's, look, the pair of eyes right there, the vertical pupil. Well, let me do something. I can do the outlines with this. There you go.